Good evening. The Machakos governor's race that is pitting the Wiper candidate Wavinya Ndeti, Johnston Muthama of UDA, and Francis Maliti of Maendeleo Chapchap is at the center of an emerging row between Johnston Muthama and Alfred Mutua, the Machakos governor who joined the Kenya Kwanza. Things are not very tight. Things are very tight in that coalition. In an exclusive interview with the Kenyans.co.ke today, Johnston Muthama is making it clear that despite the fact that Alfred Mutua joined Kenya Kwanza, he is not ready and not willing and will not be able to work with Alfred Mutua because of three reasons. But even though he's talking about the three reasons, but I feel that he's trying to shoot Ruto in the foot, because in this general election, the biggest headache that William Samoei Ruto have is how he's going to consolidate and even get a chunk of votes from the larger Ukambani region. The three counties of Ukambani, Machakos, and Makueni is a rich vote basket that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka believes he keeps that basket in SKM Command Center in Karen. So Muthama is saying that one, he does not want to work with Alfred Mutua because Mutua embezzled funds while working as governor in Machakos. When the first term of Governor Mutua in 2013, Johnston Muthama was a senator. And the wrangles between the two were really playing out until even the 2017, when Wiper Party decided not to give Muthama the governor ticket and gave the ticket to Wavinya Ndeti, and that's how Johnston Muthama fell out with Kalonzo Musyoka. Then Mutua faced off with Wavinya Ndeti and floored Wavinya Ndeti in the general election. Now, what happened is Muthama was more disappointed and decided not to seek any elective seat in 2017 because he missed the Wiper Party ticket to vie for governor. So the second term, the incumbent governor passed on, and then Muthama's wife won in the by-election. The second reason why Muthama doesn't want Mutua in Kenya Kwanza is because he speaks about underdevelopment in Machakos County. According to him, Mutua must return the stolen money and also explain the loopholes of corruption in Machakos County government. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the allegations that Johnston Muthama, who is the UDA chairman, is leveling against Alfred Mutua, it is something that is very ironical. Because if he wants to chase Mutua on those grounds, then in the first place, he should not even work with William Samoei Ruto. I am not trying to insinuate that he's corrupt, but I'm trying to insinuate that what I'm trying to explain here is that if Mutua is not clean, even his party leader is not clean. Now, Mutua was being asked why he skipped the induction rally, or rather Muthama was being asked why he skipped the induction rally of Governor Mutua that was held yesterday in Tala. That was number one. And he skipped that rally even though people would have expected that he would have attended that rally, because in his capacity as the UDA chairperson, who was the point person for Kenya Kwanza in Machakos, and let's talk of the larger Ukambani region. Then during the induction press conference of Amason Kingi, he was taking a low profile. And if you look at this video, he was standing way back at the back. According to the report that I read in the website, they're actually saying that he did not even want to speak in that event. And that's why he took a low profile right behind. Now, Muthama did not feel comfortable because William Ruto is not taking care of him. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you in this video what is bringing this fallout between Johnston Muthama, and I want to believe that it's not more of an Alfred Mutua war, but it is a simmering fallout between the UDA chairman and his party leader. If you're watching this video and have not yet subscribed, I want to humbly request you to subscribe, click the notification bell, and also give us your feedback on why do you think, not even why do you think, but on Alfred Mutua's impact in the Kenya Kwanza. That is what we're looking at. Now, are you in Kenya and in Nairobi and its environs, or even putting up a structure in a country, and you stay in a place where there are frequent blackouts, the areas of Runda, the areas of Lavington and Karen, then you need to contact the Instalight company. They have amazing packages ranging from 125,000 to 195,000 to help you stay and have lighting and still have power even when there are those blackouts. The amazing thing about Instalight is they can also integrate your water heating system with the solar. They have the different solutions that even involves solar. By the way, guys, you need to go solar. It is the next big thing in this country. Talk to Gidiomi, very friendly man. His number is 0722 818 883. 0722 818 883. I want to start straight by the giant in the house. Johnston Muthama is not happy with William Ruto because William Ruto is not taking his interests even when he's making the political deals. And probably tomorrow I'll try to do an analysis on different levels of centers of command for the deputy president so that you see why there are some decisions that can even affect the party leader of UDA and there is nothing that he can do because he doesn't have the control. When deputy president met Amason Kingi, he demanded that power party, their governor candidate George Kithi, to step down for Aisha Jumwa so that they will support the UDA candidate. That is unlike the Amason Kingi deal. When Ruto sealed a deal with Alfred Mutua, remember the main reason why Alfred Mutua was leaving Azimio la Umoja was because he felt the issue of party zoning was isolating the Maendeleo Chap party. Even though deep down, I don't think that is just sieved information, but that is what we have been served to consume. So Ruto is allowing Maendeleo Chap to field candidates all the way from MCA to the governor except the president. Now that has disadvantaged Muthama because Deputy Alfred Mutua's deputy Francis Maliti is the Maendeleo Chap candidate, a governor candidate in Machakos. Then Muthama was demanding, and this is just my perception here, that Ruto will do the same thing he did for Aisha Jumwa and reprimand Alfred Mutua to ask the candidate, his deputy Maliti, to step down in favor of Johnston Muthama. Arithmetically, Johnston Muthama is disadvantaged. Even though I understand that a Wiper party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, has an influence in Machakos, but the fact that there are two candidates that will be seeking governorship post in Kenya Kwanza, that is Johnston Muthama and Maliti, They're going to share votes, and most likely Wavinya Ndeti is going to carry the day. And that is why Johnston Muthama have all the reasons to be worried about Alfred Mutua's move. That is what is the challenge that is here. Number two, Ruto skipped the Johnston Muthama's burial ceremony last week and instead sent Rigathi Gachagua. And if in the mind of a politician, it was sad enough that he took that opportunity to campaign and talk about how the people should voting patterns in Machakos and all that. It turned to be a political event, and in fact, people really criticized Muthama for that. But he would expect that as the chairman of UDA, the party leader William Ruto, who was within the country, was going to attend. But instead he sent Rigathi Gachagua. Then Ruto was attending to party politics. Ruto was not having any official meeting out of the country. President Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't give him any assignment. So he was only meeting delegates in Karen. And that did not sit well with the UDA chairman, Johnston Muthama. And you will realize, and I think some point we'll have to analyze this, that throughout the nomination process and all this, the month of April, Johnston Muthama has been an isolated man. For some reasons, you don't see him. If you look at when they're having press conferences as the leadership of UDA, you rarely see his photo there. And mostly you will only see him with deputy president when they are having a rally in the Ukambani counties, even though that might not be a big issue. But then the reason why Muthama has to blackmail and disappoint William Samoei Ruto with the Alfred Mutua issue is because he wants to mount his gubernatorial bid on damaging the track record of Alfred Mutua. So I want you to imagine a situation where Alfred Mutua has a candidate, Francis Maliti, who wants to ride on the track record of an incumbent governor, but at the same time, in the same rally, Johnston Muthama wants to damage the track record of that incumbent governor. Now, when they're in the same coalition and they'll be speaking in different voices, it will bring sort of a split even amongst the voters, amongst the followers in Machakos. And that is why Johnston Muthama will be comfortable if Alfred Mutua was not in Kenya Kwanza. So he's saying that Alfred Mutua needs to repent. So I was like, okay, fine, apologize and repent and ask for forgiveness. That is a bit of a personal decision. That is not going to please the voters. And this is going to stand out, and Muthama knows that things are not going to be very easy on his end. Lastly, Muthama's biggest worry is the shift in the Ukambani focal leader attention. With now the presence of Alfred Mutua there, Johnston Muthama feels threatened. He feels threatened because to some extent, William Ruto is now going to shift and now try out Muthama. Muthama is just a trial project for William Ruto. That is why immediately he was signed, they took a flight to Tala and tried to see what the ground is saying. Now, this is some of the reasons why Johnston Muthama doesn't want to hear of anything to do with Alfred Mutua. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my analysis. And let's meet in the next.